All right, recently I went kind of nuts on some cool lights from Fenix. And I'll have in my description, I'll have a link to this company. These lights are phenomenal. They're not cheap, right? This is not your Harbor Freight flashlight. These are phenomenal. And I've always liked lights. I've got a wild park in my backyard, so I'd like to see sometime there's deer, coyotes. So what do we got here? We're going to today test the LR60R. So that's a 21,000 lumens. 15,000 lumens, the L40R. There's a 50, but between the 50 and the 40, I felt this 40 was better for this test. And then a spotlight, the LR80. This is 18,000 lumens. And then you can see also, so 1130 as far as meters max, like that's how far. So that spotlight, even though it's 18,000 lumens and this is 21,000, it goes, well, about 50 meters further. So let's put it to the test. And then for fun, laser light. I've unpacked these two. This one, I started to lift the box up. Let me, hang on, sorry for the proximity, there we go. Look how nicely it's packed. So you got this great foam, flashlights in there with charging, everything you need, sometimes a bag depending which one you get, also a lanyard to have it around your neck. So we'll take that one out. That one I haven't even opened yet. I opened this, I opened that, and I did get some others. So if you guys like this video and you want to know more, bike light, camping light. This actually won a ton of awards. It looks like a little front-facing landmine, but it actually is to put out the light, and a everyday carry. And then this, which I opened up, and I love this thing. I've been using it every night. I walk my dogs at night, and you have like a spot and a flood. That thing's pretty cool. But let me go. I'm going to show you daytime where we're going to film, so you get a lay of the land. And now, when it's nighttime, we're going to go try these three out, and the laser, just for a treat. But I think the lasers is a little bit different. These are to truly help you decide which one you like best. The 60, the 40, or the 80, all in the LR range. All right, let's go do it. So this is the balcony daytime view of where we're going to be shining the Fenix lights. So down there, I would say is approximately 2 football fields, maybe 2.5 football fields. So pretty far. That hillside even further. So add another football field to this hillside, and that's like, that's far. That's like 12 miles away. All right, so this is where we're going to be able to shoot our video. We might shoot some in the trees, might shoot some up there, and well, we got tree coverage here. So just to give you an idea, that's what it looks like in the daytime. All right, I got my headlamp on and I'm covering the light, otherwise it's too bright. And using the floodlight to check them out, and I can go brighter, brighter, or not as bright. And I'll turn it off once we are shooting out into the dark abyss out there. And actually, there we go. So the headlamp is great because you don't want like bright light right in front of you, because it's, you put it on your head, you're in your garage walking your dog. But this, just to give you a sense of size, this is heavy. I'd say this is, my God, 6 pounds. This one comes with a nice pouch. This is the LR40. It's maybe 1 pound lighter. And then this one is probably the heaviest. So think about that, because that's sometimes these are search and rescue lights. So you're lugging this thing around. This one could be put on your belt. It's the lightest of the bunch. Of course, the laser, still brand new with my tag. I should take those tags off. All right, so let's start with the one with the least amount of lumens. So let me get my assistant here, my daughter, and let's turn it on. You want to hold that? And I'll turn off my light. So you saw earlier, and hit it one more time. It's going to go up one right, yeah, right there. All right, so that's level number 2. There should be 3 levels to this light. And then shoot it one more time. Hit the trees. All right. Pretty darn good. Hit it one more time. Let's see what it does. Okay, it had 4 levels.
Oh my god.
That's bright. Now turn the dial on this one. There is a dial. And let's see what that does. Okay, it just turns it on. Okay. So put that one down. Let's turn it off. And let's grab the spot. So just give us a second here. All right, so this is the spotlight. And hit that button one more time. I think it's right up here. There you go. Brighter. Oh yeah, this is way brighter than the 40. Brighter. And as you know, that's about 2 football fields away. And that's less bright. So, you know, if there was an animal there, we'd barely be able to see it with this. But that gets a lot brighter. A lot brighter. And then that's just crazy. Like this is brighter than Baja Designs. we got a moth in the scope of light. So I think the it's 11,000 lumens are like Baja Designs on off-road vehicles. So pretty crazy. All right, and then let's try the 60. So hang on a sec. Okay, we had technical difficulties. We were trying to use the light. You unscrew it here, and it had this little battery protector so it doesn't lose juice, you know, while in shipping. So it has a great dial here. So you turn the dial this way, it's going to be the spotlight, and this way is the floodlight. So we're going to go spotlight first. Go to the other way. There you go. And let's see. Let me turn off my light. So turn it one. So very dim for the first one. That's dial number 2. Dial number 3. Oh, and number 4 is a combination of flood and spot. But look how it lights up when you have the flood, the trees here, which are, you know, not far away, like 30 to 40 feet away. But that's 2 football fields away. So I like the turn bezel on this. So turning the other way, this is just a floodlight. Brighter, 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 oh, and
That's
SOS, yeah, and then strobe. So with this light, let's leave it on, and we'll put it to the brightest setting. So just keep it fixed out there. And then let me get the other spotlight. There we go. Okay, can you not go in the same spot as me? Okay, stay there. Jeez. Okay. So you see how the 60 is to the left. It's way more concentrated, and the spotlight is much wider. Very interesting. I almost think, I mean, you get a lot more coverage with the spotlight, which is the, what is it, the 80? Yeah, the spotlight. This one, the big long one. The 60, which is kind of both flood and spot. I like that spot. I like that kind of dense circle, so that's pretty cool. So let's keep that one out, and let's try the laser. Okay, the laser I did open up last night to get a trial run. The other ones I didn't, and the laser's crazy. Hang on a second. Hang on a sec. Okay, we figured out what was wrong. So when you charge this, it opens up. Let me get it in front of your light. It opens up for the charge port, and then you got to close it. So I didn't have it closed, that's why. So now, and I like that it's got a push button in the back of it here. And check it out. No, I don't have it all. I don't. Hang on. Okay, we're ready. I didn't have the it all the way back because it opens up again to reveal the charge port. So hit it on the trees back there. There you go. And look at the laser. Look at that. So it's like hyper focus. Look how straight that line is, and just the dust and debris kind of flying in front of it. Let's get it up here, kind of right in front of my camera. Crazy. So I'd say it is brighter. It is definitely brighter. right? It's like I have like a like a lightsaber here, but it's very concentrated. So go, let's see, what level? How many levels do I have? Yeah, it's just one level. It's super bright. That is phenomenal. And again, push button, so you can just be holding it, thumb on the rear button, and what a cool light. But it doesn't have the flood. Do your flood now, Mackenzie. So dial the other way. Turn the bezel. So, and you see it's reflecting off of one of our walls. Step forward, actually, so we don't have that bounce. Okay, now put the flood. There you go. Look at how it just lights up everything. And then go one more dial. So it goes down one. So, and then down one. Okay, and then back to spot. Go the other way. There you go. Okay. Yeah, so that the power button's in the middle, kind of like at noon, and you got to turn the bezel to 11, 10, 9 for the spot, and you got to go to 1, 2, 3 for the flood. So in my opinion, it just depends what you want to use it for. The spotlight has a lot more width to the light. The 60, the LR60 is kind of the best of all worlds. You get a flood, you get a spot, you get a combination of the two. You get strobe, you get SOS, you get everything. And the laser is, well, just super crazy. Like, look at how it's super bright. I mean, that's a laser light. And you can see that it is lighter, brighter than the 60. So, wow. And the lumens are less. It's just because it's hyper-focused and laser. That's why. So in my opinion, I think if you want an all-purpose light, the way to go is the LR60. If you want the spotlight, then you go spotlight. And the 40, I don't know. I'd rather pony up and go for the 60, I think, because it's going to be your all-round light for sure. Let me just give you quick numbers on the... now that we're done this, now we can do our like Hollywood premiere. And then literally look at that laser. I got to make sure there's no planes. Oh, and the other one. Look at when we go straight up in the sky. How crazy that is. I'm just going straight up to the stars. Isn't that amazing? That's the laser. And then as soon as I hit something, boom, lights up. Okay, there you have it. If you're in the market, Fenix, I mean, and it's like the materials used is phenomenal. Yeah, if you put your finger in front, it's hot. It heats up, and it reflects a mad amount of light. All right, we'll continue to have fun with these, and I'll hit pause and be back with just the lumen stats on this laser light. Again, last flashlight you'll ever need. And all those big ones, the spot, the 40 and the 60, they all also are power banks. So you can charge your phone. So what better, item to have in your gear, your bug out bag, but a great flashlight, which also can be a power bank if need be. May the force be with you. Look at that. That's my lightsaber. There's a plane where? Okay, you're right. Yeah, the plane's far away. All right, let's go see what the lumens are on this bad boy. Okay, so we're back to the boxes here. You saw them in action, and I think the winner's this, 21,000 lumens. It's almost the same distance as the spotlight at 1,085. I mean, once we're over 1,000, who's counting anymore? And 14.4 with a 4,000 for the battery. So it's a, right, Jasper? He's coming to investigate. My little Sheltie, my gray Sheltie, yeah. So I love the handle. I love the dial, the bezel that you can turn to go from the spotlight side to the floodlight side. This one, the 40, not as good. Definitely not as good. 15,000. So it's a 50% bump going to this. So I think it's worth it. Yes, it's going to be a little bit more money, but I'll have a coupon for you to use to save in my description. And then the 18,000, I think it's good if you're search and rescue and you want to have a wider amount of light, and it's 1130, so slightly more. And look, I think this is the big number here, 12,000 versus 4,000. That's pretty big, and 5,000 on this one. And then to the laser, so a lot smaller and obviously very, very specific in nature, but 500 lumens, and the distance though is 1,500 meters. 1,500 compared to the Spotlight 11 and 1,085. So maybe if you have binoculars, night vision. No, don't use night vision, but some sort of binoculars to look through, maybe you can see that 1,500 meter distance. So there you go. Your choice. For me, love it. This is really good. Amazing. That is definitely worth every penny. This one, I think that's the way to go versus the 40. And then we're going to test this next. So if you like the video, subscribe. A lot of Land Cruiser overland stuff in my videos, and check it out. I'm a avid mountain biker. I love to mountain bike, so I can't wait to try that light. But man, if you don't like the video, if you don't like my content, then maybe I won't post this. So if I got the likes, then I'll know you guys are interested, and I'll talk about the everyday carry. And I heard big things about this, saying best new light in 2023. So let's put it to the test. All right. Well, thanks for watching. Hopefully this helped you with your purchase. And these Fenix lights, again, it's all metal. It's like, it's amazing. CNC'd, and the design, the way it's made, really thought out. These are all, I think, IP67 at least, water resistant, waterproof up to a certain level, so you can bring it out in all conditions. You know, used by search and rescue, so if it's used by them, it's good enough for me. All right, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you on the next one.